Right now we're gonna show you how to make the connections. So there will be one connector that we need to use from the factory plug that you unplug from the screen. So this will be the airbag wires. So this will be the connector that we need to use, because another one is different shape and this one is the one that can fit in. So this wire no longer needs for the Android systems. And regarding the connection from that we unplug from the factory radio, what you need to use is, first you need to connect the black connector. The black factory connector is for the factory camera. If your vehicle come with factory backup camera, then you will need to use it. And all the wire, if hanging, please use electrical tape, separate one by one and tape it up without touching the ground from the vehicle. And here will be the CAN box that's inside, connect to the wires. There will be another connector that you need to connect to the Y plug, and also on our harness also is the Y collar. So Y to Y, factory side to aftermarket. And you will need to add the external speaker to here, which we leave it inside right here, this place, and connect the CAN bus for it. And regarding the factory USB, the factory USB will be the blue connector. So this blue connector, we use it and connect the provided USB cable and retain the factory USB inside the storage, which is right here. Once you open it, you can see this is the USB, and some of the vehicle can retain the aux jack here by the Android systems. And after we replace the wireless charging pad, and you can see we put this one provided USB cable into this slot and hold it there. So this jack you can do OTA. It has the OTA sticker on that USB cable. It means this USB can do Android Auto, via Android Auto, and also USB multimedia. This is the factory cigarette lighter charger. And those are the harness that you need to use and plug in. And make sure all this CAN bus box, make it securely sit inside, and make sure the connector is connected properly in. The wire on the plug didn't get damaged or out. So make sure all of them, they are good sitting inside and no pin was bent before you plug it in. And run all the wire to the top here, because the radio gonna go in here, the Android screen. So the Android screen, the metal box, the Android module will locate it here. So run all of them up. And the factory radio connector will be the white one. So this is the provided radio antenna, and as you can see inside, there's the Y connector, that's from the factory. And this unit cannot retain your factory XM radio if you have one on your vehicle. And this is the aux cable. You connect the aux from the Android power harness to this provided plug. This is the plug for the aftermarket camera and also for the factory camera. Radio antenna, power plug, USB cable plug connector. This is aftermarket USB cable. This is the airbag, and this connector you don't need to use it. One 4G antenna, one GPS antenna. After that, you will need to move the factory air vent and put it on the Android screen. So you will need to pop this two vent from the factory frame and attach to the Android screen. And you still need to connect this two connector back to the air vent right here. So after that, you will need to make all this connection right here. The airbag plug, which is right there. This plug you will need to connect to the bottom. This one you connect to the plug that you unplug from the factory radio. And this connector is for USB, backup camera, aux, and two small antenna provided. You will need to connect to one small L-shaped antenna. You need to connect to BT Wi-Fi, and then use the GPS and 4G antenna connect to the place, which is right here. We run it here, and the other one is here. So there will be two antenna. You always need to place the GPS antenna and the Wi-Fi antenna, like 4G antenna, to the top of the dashboard, or hide it in the A pillar of the B pillar right here inside. So this way, leave them far away from the Android screen. Avoid any interfering for CarPlay reception and so forth. And this is the radio connectors, and this is the power plug for the Android screen. So after that, we will turn on the Android system and show you some of the setting, how to set it up. Thank you.